Hello one and all, my name is Steve and this is the Mole Survivor. We are back in the world of the Mole Survivor. I've been a very busy boy, as I will show you momentarily. First of all, let's get the food situation sorted. We'll bring this with us. Nice chew on that. We've got the bow here as well. There might be any oh no, there is. Arrows, got torches. Might need some redstone torch. Diamond pick. Let's have a go with a diamond pick today. Yeah, so a change that you might not really notice that well, but one that did take quite some time, is these shelves that I was talking about the last time we were in this world. They've been extended backwards, so I have carved into the mountain for a nice... need blocks. Should really prepare before I start recording. Yeah, I just carved them back to a nice wide platform up there. I could have just jumped up here. As you can see, it's nice and wide. That will be closed off when I'm finished in there, when I have a house to call my own. Yeah, so it's nice and wide here, tucks around the waterfall quite nicely. And the same is true for up there. There is no method of getting up there except Tard Pillar or the waterfall at the moment, but we will resolve that problem when the time comes. This area has been cleared out when I left you last time. We were in the process of joining these two, what are they called? Ravines, that's it. They're called ravines. We're in the process of joining these two ravines, and now I've accomplished just that with my little tramway. So as you can see, push a button. I didn't want it to go too fast, but that's as slow as I can get it to go without just rolling back down. Because of course, the way I want... I thought it was a creeper then, but it just leaves. The way I want to hook this up is so every time a cart comes up, the other cart automatically goes down. So you always have a cart at either end. I'm guessing the way to do that is to have these two... I don't really know. That switch needs to be connected to this one somehow. Then that switch needs to be connected to that one somehow. I'm guessing... just trying to think. I haven't got enough redstone for it now anyway. If you have an X... It wouldn't be an XOR gate because that would be or that one or that one. What we want to do is active... I suppose you could just run it with a repeater up, couldn't you? To the opposite. So it powers both bits of track. I guess that's what I'll have to do then. We'll try that out. I don't want to look up any tutorials. I want to just get it done by myself. Because it's always more fun that way, isn't it? When you're learning for yourself for the first time. So that's our little tram system. We'll have a tram station here and one down in the slums down there. You may recognise this ravine from our earlier explorations. You may also think, I don't remember it being this big. I went through so many iron pickaxes carving this out. I thought I could use a diamond pickaxe, but I thought I want to save the first use until I see you guys again. So many iron pickaxes. I did the same where well, first of all I carved the whole canyon. I don't think I really touched this side, but on this... What difficulty on? I haven't seen any mobs yet. Perhaps I just done a really good job at lighting it. Yeah, I carved mostly this side because it was up until about there, so it was quite a thin canyon. So that's what I've been doing all afternoon. So I carved that back and to carve the shelves in similar to the other area, except making it look a bit more grand and a bit more organised. We got this little forest here this was my base of operations while I was doing it. And I made a nice little tranquil lake up here. I'm thinking about putting a couple of seats here. I'll probably surround this in sand, and we want to bring that string of dirt down here at some point. I did find a quicker way back to the other house, which was quite a relief. But I did have to break through the dining room wall. I thought it was a spawner, as I am prone to thinking when I come across cobblestone. It was not, but it was a pleasant surprise nonetheless that I could get back so easily. Just take a sip of my drink, don't mind me. It's just water. That's all it is, nothing exciting. Yeah, so that's where we stand at the moment. I did a lot of this work off camera because there is absolutely no way I'm going to make you sit through all of that. But what I do want to do today is get this tram system working. That would be just excellent, wouldn't it? So what I will do, we'll just start digging this out so we've got some space to work with. Perhaps I should have, yeah, I probably should have taken that one. I'll have to take this one in this direction just to keep it out of the way. Ooh. I've no idea if this is going to work. I've had a little experience with Redstone. I built an automated farm back in the day on our co-op server, co-op dedicated server. Auto harvests the wheat. I also, what else did I build on there? I don't think I built anything else. Built anything else rather. But I did have plans to. Oh, excuse me. Gonna need some sticks. I think that's. Do we need smooth stone? Hang on a second. I'm just gonna check we need to make repeaters again, because I can never remember these things. Smooth stone, that's what we need. We need smooth stone. I'm back, by the way. Hopefully I'll remember to edit out that little bit of silence. Yeah, so we'll run on over here. Just tried to double tap when I was just stood there like a lemon. Yeah, it seems to be quite well lit because there are no monsters presently. Yeah, when I first had this, when I first started constructing this last night, I just did the stairway, and then this morning I built. Oh, it's a skeleton. I heard him. Oh, getting quite hungry as well. Yeah, I first started building it with just one of these every 3 blocks, and that worked fine for if you were sat in the car, but for some reason, against all laws of physics, when you're not actually sat in the car, it does not work at all. It just sort of goes partially the way up, and then once again back down. Speaking of going down, yeah, so I've been having fun with mucking about with that. Yeah, fun. So yeah, that was a bit of a pain in the butt. I thought I'd run out of gold, so I was tempted to just delay recording because I needed to find some more gold, but then I discovered that I had gold at the other house, so all was well. I'm not sure how far a redstone would actually get without losing charge. Is that a noise on this game, or is that... I'm not sure what that was. I've never heard that noise before. Let's see if it hopefully makes it this far, at least. That was a bit of a actually walking on dirt at the moment. Getting a bit paranoid. It's not like I can't... What was that? It's not like I can't take on any threats that might arrive. Oh, it was me picking up. It was me picking up those cobble bits. So I could hear the little popping noise. See, when I decided to do this redstone, I imagined it being a bit more exciting than this, but that is clearly not the case at the moment. I need to cross over at some point. I'm not really sure how many blocks in I am at the moment, so that's on line with it. If I just go to the left a bit. Pop, 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 pop. Before the episode's over, I'm going to break my first bit of obsidian because I need this diamond pick for when I'm doing work off camera. I just want to, what the hell? Too far over. That's what that was. Where did I come from? Up there. Yeah, the lighting's doing a really good job at the moment. I mean, before we seemed to be struggling quite a bit with keeping it lit enough to stop enemies spawning. Hopefully this is far enough over. Yeah, so that seems to be doing the trick at the moment. Oh, no, there's a spider. I spoke too soon. Not sure if he'd be able to track me if he can't see me. Whoop. There we go. Might not have enough redstone for the entire task. And I definitely need some repeaters along this path somewhere. Let's pick a fight, shall we? Oh, there you are, little bugger. I wonder where he spawned in. He must have spawned up there somewhere, maybe. Right, let's just check. This is going to be a bit of a pain, so what I'll do is just craft a lever so we know when it's on and when it's off. For the moment, for the time being. Yep, broke it with a sword. What of it? So that goes down as far as starts to struggle about here, doesn't it? Still glowing here, but I will put a repeater in at this point in time. Not putting the repeater there, don't worry. A repeater looks like this, in case you didn't know. And bloop, there we go. I got it right first time, which is nice. Is that? Oh, it needs to be, that next block needs to be raised, doesn't it? So, bloop. That's a standard noise for blocks breaking, in case you didn't realise. It's bloop. Right, so it needs to go that way round, and now I can't get through at all. Fantastic. So hopefully, yep, there we go. It's continuing on down here, and it seems to be struggling again once it gets to this point here. So what I'll have to do is just knock these bits out for now. We will raise this up with me on the other side, apparently. Let's get out of here. There we go. I should have made more repeaters while I had the chance, because I'm going to need a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, gosh darn it. I bet you saw that as soon as I started doing it, didn't you? And yet you said nothing. Wouldn't have done much good anyway. I probably would have just ignored you. No, I need more than that as well, because there's one other side. Getting a bit quicker on the keyboard. I don't know if you guys have noticed. Not on the... yeah, on the... no, not on the keyboard, on the clicking rather. Idiot. Don't know how or what bits of the computer are what, or what their function is, which of course is not true. There we go, that feeds it plenty of power. Let's manoeuvre our way further down. I believe, you know what I should have done? I should have checked what level. See, we're probably a little too low at the moment. Is that a skeleton? I can hear a skeleton. And a zombie. Let us do battle. I'll find out what level it's on and then dig a few blocks underneath it. The track, that is, not the zombie. Oh, you're trying to use this, yeah? You're not allowed. Boned. Would have been a better quiff for the 14, so I do need to go down quite a bit. Should have saved that one for the skeleton, really, shouldn't I? Oh well, it wasn't that funny anyway. Right, so I'm just thinking, I wonder if I'll just have to lead this to the track, I guess, rather than something, whatever I was about to say, rather than word, whatever that word was. It ignores the torches, which is nice. Down we go, even further into the depths, and apparently into a stream. That's my handy stream be gone from JML. Some of you won't understand that reference. Others will think it's hilarious, and to you, you are as sad as I am. Oh, where are we? Nope, not low enough. Let us fill that back in with gravel for now. Probably a bit too far over as well. Let's go. Oh. It's never easy, is it? Oh, we have some more redstone here though. I haven't got a bucket. I was lying just then when I said I had a bucket. I'm about to say I had a bucket. There we go. Problem solved forever. As we know, that is probably not the case. So yeah, I wanted to go. That's why I went over here. Dum dum. Once again, we're running into the same problem over and over because I have not prepared properly. What is this business? Oh, that's that business. Hopefully I should be able to make it around this corner without it losing too much power. Looks like we're going to need another repeater very shortly. Oops, that is part of the track. I will repair that after. Just want to see if this is working. Oh dear. Yeah, we're a bit off here. I will fix it later, don't you worry. If I stick a repeater in, yeah, that works. I'll stick it in there for now. And head on further down. This is an exciting episode, I know. But it will all be rewarding when we find out if this doesn't result in me committing suicide. I think is the way I was going with that sentence. Get that off the bar. Nom 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 nom. Didn't really need to. I don't need to eat that bit. Right, so if I go up now, there's no track here, so I'm not at risk of breaking it. At risk, I should say. What I wanted to do, I think, is just... There's waters everywhere. It's getting on my nerves a bit. Oops. Oopsie doodle. There's probably a much easier way of accomplishing this task. Oh, no. Crying out loud. I just have to redo the whole track situation. Bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. That placing block noise also works for... Oh, need another repeater in there. Also works for redstone, just in case you didn't realise that. There we go, perfectly powered. Will that power the track above it? That's what I would like to know. And that is what we're about to find out. Need to fix these. Ow! No, that's not good. I might leave that open just until I replace these things. You can drop gravel on them, right? Yeah, I don't have enough though. So if I... Yeah, that cave side as soon as I did as well. No! That's not what I want, you muppet. Why aren't you doing what I want you to do? There we go. Get that down. I will replace this with a nicer looking stone and make it look a bit more uniform, but by now I'm sure you guys know how I work. I usually get it so it's functional and then do the good looking stuff after. It's just easier to work that way. That's the long short of it. Did we break? I think we broke one torch and 2 bits of track, so that should be that problem rectified. Stone stairs, we're coming up on 25 minutes, which is good timing to find out if we have completely balls this up. Dum da dum. A bloop. And we're looking for that. That's the thing I want. Whatever that thing's called. Rail, that's it. It's called a rail. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll send this one up. Whee! Like I said. No, don't go back. Oh my god. That needs to be replaced with a button again. As I'm sure we've realised by now. There we go. No, you're not going anywhere. Not yet, anyway. If we just send that one down. Send it down. So that's down there. So if we hit that, that one moves. That one does not. I guess, let me just try something quickly. It's probably because I said, would that work? And it's probably not the case. Would a redstone torch work there? Would it work in that situation? No, it would just power it regardless. So I broke that redstone down there as well, didn't I? I would have thought that it would just power the Perhaps I have to, oh, it might be that I have to loop it, say up and around here maybe? Would that work, I wonder? No, it won't work like that. I'm probably making this much harder than I need to. And this water certainly is making it much harder than it needs to. Here come the necessary cramps for being leant forward on the microphone. I really want to get a boom mic, but oh no, no! Oh, God bless it. How far along was this repeater? If I bring that up there, and possibly up one more. That'll be behind the wall. That won't be behind the wall. So if I do that, and like so, maybe that will power the track. No, I don't want that. Let's try if we start back here. My God, this is getting frustrating. And then I need to get this higher earlier. No, that's not going to work. This is probably one of those face-palming moments for a lot of you guys that have dealt with Redstone a lot, but I have not, so like I said, no tutorials. I think, oh, I could just go like that, couldn't I? No, I couldn't, that's why I could not do that. Would that power the track like that though, if it was... like that. I'm not sure if it has to lead directly to it. I think with pistons it does, but I'm not sure about the rail. So we could be witnessing my genius in effect right now, or I could just be making another fool of myself. Right, so if we go up here, let's give this a shove back there. Just see if the power's even getting there. Flip that on. So yeah, it's just the trouble of getting the power to actually go to that block by the looks of it. The thing I could do is loop it all the way around here. I guess that might be an option. That should be okay. So if I go like that straight into the block, that still does nothing. Of course, why would it do anything? They only make life simple. So that, oh. And maybe just one more repeater. That's the last thing I need, thank you very much. Out of the way. If I stick a repeater here, perhaps that will give it the extra juice it needs. There you go, it's nice and bright, nice and bright. Nope. That would be why it wasn't working before. There we go. That's looking promising. Is it possible to cover all of this up though? I might have to deal with... I might have... Oh, ah! No, 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 no. What the hell do you think you're doing? No! You jerk! Oh, no, that's not how it went. What a dick. This is obviously not bright enough somewhere along here. It's just down there. It doesn't matter anyway, because I will probably go around shortly and fill this in to where it doesn't need to be serviced anymore, which is what I usually do with the redstone contraptions, just to give them that little bit of extra safety. Yeah, I'll have to just deal with there being a block there, I guess. Oh god, that guy was a real jerk, wasn't he? Blown up on my track. Did he actually... Right. Get lost, will you? Crying out loud. He either blew up a piece of my track, or I didn't actually get it out of the pit, but... Wow, what a dick. He must have been just waiting there for me to finish, getting all excited, and he just pounces on you like a dick. Just that's the only word to describe him. Getting on a bit for time, so I think this will be a nice ending. Ooh, there's an enderman up there. I clearly need to light this a bit better. Unless he just teleported in there, I don't know. I don't know if they only teleport into dark areas. I shouldn't imagine they do. Did he... Must have blown up where these torches. Oh, I see. Oh. Yeah, he blew up these torches. Or did he? No, there they are. That's where they're supposed to be. Now I sealed myself in once more. And I've ruined my contraption again. Oh. Arrgh. I just want to get this working so you guys will be proud of me. And now that's dead. Right, so that's lit that up. Nope, that's not right. This block needs to disappear. Oh, I see, so that breaks it. If there is a more compact way of doing this, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, so where did those torches go then? He must have blown them up. Getting a bit fed up with redstone at the moment. It's never easy, is it? Never easy. There we go. It's looking like we might be a piece of track short. 2 pieces of track short. Let's just do that for the moment, just for testing purposes. There we go, that goes up. It makes it all the way. So what if it's a button? Let's change this to a button. So let's pop that down the bottom there, give it a little helping hand. I need to put some power tracks here. But I'll do that. That should still work right if I jump in that. Why did that not work? Does the button current not carry for long enough? Is that what's happening? because that's not touching the wall by any chance. Must be something to do with how long the current actually carries along there, I guess. Oh no, it's working! Hurrah! And hooray! And huzzah! I am incredibly smart. We got there in the end, guys. Let's give it one more test run. Yeah, it's just because that needs to be, it needs one block behind it, doesn't it? I just remembered that. So what we'll do is I will place that with track so it finishes its journey in the right location. But for now, we are going to get obsidian and we're going to end this long episode of the Mole Survivor. Just jump up here quickly. There's some obsidian here I want to get rid of. So we will hack away at it with our diamond pickaxe. And that is the perfect way to end off the episode. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, ask questions, give me topics to talk about. When I'm not talking about the game, I wouldn't mind some viewer interaction. That would be a nice way to connect with you guys. Tell me about your Minecraft moments and I'll relay them on the air, live on the air. Thank you for watching. Ta-ta.